Good evening. A new UN report is making headlines. Francesca Albanese, the UN Special Rapporteur on the occupied Palestinian territories, has called for a global end to trade and financial ties with what she calls Israel's economy of genocide.
If the genocide has not stopped, it's not just because there has always been an economy of the occupation. It's because the economy of the occupation has turned into an economy of genocide. And so there have been people and organizations that have profited from the violence, the killing, the maiming, the destruction in Gaza and in other parts of the occupied Palestinian territory, because it's not that the Palestinians in the West Bank and East Jerusalem are having the happiest time of their life as we speak. In the past 20 months, while the Israeli army, and accompanied by settlers, was devastating Palestinian lives and landscapes, the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange soared by 213%, amassing over 220 billion in market gains, including $76.8 billion in the past month alone. So clearly, for some, genocide is profitable.
Speaking before the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva, Albanese described the situation in Gaza as apocalyptic, citing nearly 57,000 Palestinians killed and widespread destruction after almost 2 years of war. Her report, From Economy of Occupation to Economy of Genocide, names over 60 companies allegedly complicit in Israel's military campaigns and settler colonial expansion. These include arms giants like Lockheed Martin, Elbit Systems, and IAI, tech titans Microsoft, Alphabet, and Amazon, and even tourism and real estate platforms like Airbnb and Booking.com, which list properties in illegal settlements, have all been identified. Heavy machinery firms Caterpillar, Hyundai, and Volvo were cited for providing equipment used to demolish Palestinian property. Albanese accuses these corporations of profiting from what she calls systemic repression, fueling Israel's military-industrial complex, which she calls the economic backbone of the state. She points to a Tel Aviv Stock Exchange boom of over 200% during the war, amassing $220 billion in market gains, while Palestinians face mass displacement and devastation. Her stark phrase, "One people enriched, one people erased." The report urges states to impose full arms embargoes, cut off commercial ties, and hold companies accountable under international law. Albanese insists that there is a responsibility on every state and every corporate entity to completely disengage from this economy of occupation. Her findings were applauded by some UN member states, with Ireland advancing legislation to ban settlement goods. But Israel has dismissed the report as defamatory and legally groundless, denying genocide allegations now under review at the International Court of Justice. She has also been sanctioned by the United States. This is what a true leader looks like in this world. Someone who is not afraid to speak out, someone with the kind of moral courage we rarely see on the world stage. Her call to dismantle what she calls Israel's economy of genocide isn't just about governments. It's about us. Every dollar we spend is a vote. When we buy from companies complicit in violence, we endorse it. When we divest, boycott, and choose differently, we create real pressure for change. Think Rosa Parks and the civil rights movement. Albanese reminds us that leadership means telling uncomfortable truths, and that as consumers, our wallets may be the most powerful tool we have to stand with justice. Let me know your thoughts.